gentlemen, I introduce to you, on this day in December, with my hands in my pockets and my eyes to the sky, your poet for the evening.
No, I'm reading poetry. I'm just reading it. I'm not the poet. Your orator.
Here's Max.
Do you have any advice for those of us just starting out? By Ron Cortigue. Give up sitting dutifully at your desk. Leave your house or apartment. Go out into the world. It's all right to carry a notebook, but a cheap one is best, with pages the color of weak tea and on the front a kitten or a sports ship. Avoid any enclosed space where more than 3 people are wearing turtlenecks.
Oh, really winding down the year here.
Beware any snow-covered chalet with deer tracks across the muffled tennis courts. Not surprisingly, libraries are a gourd place to write, and the perfect place in a library is near an aisle where a child, a year or 2 old, is playing as his mother browses the ranks of the dead.
We have a Bloodfeast presents tonight.
Often he will pull books from the bottom shelf. The title, the author's name, the brooding photo on the flap means northing. Red bork on black, gray bork on brown, he builds a tower. And the higher it gets, the wider he grins.
One more Bloodfeast presents.
You ask for advice, listen, but then the tower falls.
Shep treasure on Bloodfeast.
Be like that child. Laugh so loud, everybody in the world frowns and says, shh.
Tonight we got
then start again.
And then next week, last Bloodfeast of the year. Last Bloodfeast presents, last Bloodfeast of the year. Taking a few days off. I'm going on vacation to Los Angeles.
Really? You're going to vacation for Kansas?
So we're going to Jiyoung's good friend Lin Shay. Lin has a Japanese New Year meal that Jiyoung remembers fondly from her childhood. So we're going to go there for the Japanese New Year meal.
Hope you guys don't get in any fights.
Why is that?
Like with friends or anything. It just seems like my dad and his wife, as they get older.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Christopher Arison. Let's get a camera on Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Christina.
Like my dad and Veronique, they get in fights just all the time. There's a certain time in life, I think some people just get in fights all the time, and I could see that being you guys.
We don't get in fights all the time.
But I could see it like in 10 years, you guys get in fights all the time.
Well, you know what? If we do, guess what? Guess who's putting in the earplugs? Me. I'm not listening to that old yapper yap on my ears. I'm not listening to no 47-year-old yap in my ears all day.
She'll be 47?
Yeah, just leave me alone. Let me play my video games. Let me play my Nintendo Switch 4.
Hey, are you getting any new games for that?
Smash Brothers. Oh man, I'm so bad at Smash Brothers.
You've been playing it? Do you hate it?
I don't know. I have to get better at it. But man, I was like fucking losing to like Pokemon character.
Yeah, they're all theoretically supposed to be evenly matched.
Really?
As much as possible. Yeah, they're not like small, weaker ones.
Pokemon.
The computers are weak. What are you playing it on? Which part?
Mario.
You're just playing Mario? I like playing Mario.
Well, I'm just trying to get the feel for it. It's like
What mode are you playing though?
What motor?
Well, there's like a single player mode, but there's also classic mode, which I think they curated.
Smash Brother mode.
Just Smash, like with you and a computer. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not playing with other people.
Well, no, but you can play like more in-depth single player modes.
I'm not going to start playing more in-depth single-player modes.
Well, what difficulty is the computer you're playing?
Pokemon.
What number computer level?
Yellow.
Number.
Oh.
It's like between 1 to 9?
Pokemon.
No, but it says CPU difficulty. It goes between 1 and 9.
Oh, it's very difficult.
Oh, maybe you should start on something less difficult. What? Wait, you don't like doing that? Even if you're not good enough yet?
It's just, and I also got Katamari, and I play that. I've been playing that on the toilet.
Laser Blood says the worst part about Smash Brothers is that you keep having sex with your brother.
Don't quit your day job, Laser Blood. Don't quit your day job writing for a Netflix
You're not
series.
the next Tom Green.
Don't quit your day job writing for your Netflix series about stand-up comedians. Because
You should never quit a job without something else already.
Oh, that sounded
lined
like
up.
Tom Green.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Tom Green!
Some say I created it, but so many beings are credited with that.
There he was.
He's here. Wasn't a funny one.
Oh, Ian.
Ian, you're gonna die if
Come
you do
on.
that.
Don't suck in.
Ian, you're gonna die.
Don't suck. Don't inhale.
Ian, if you die, it's not my.
No!
Ian,
No!
you're gonna.
Ian, you're gonna die, dude.
Oh my God! Why don't you whip up the crossword, man? It's Thursday. These are hard.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. How was the show last night, man?
It was great, man. We found so many good songs. There's this one about my labia was the Great Wall of China or something, and it was on Turner Music.
Well, I went to see Rufus Wainwright.
We
and
also did. Hello,
was
Happy
occasionally-
Time. We did Happy
it
Time.
was just a little occasionally boring at times.
Okay, you're on the line with Science Burritos.
Hey, Science Burritos.
Hey, Science Burritos.
Is Science Burritos, that screen name, a little bit kind of cultural appropriation? do you
No,
think?
I don't think so.
Well, I think it might be.
I wonder if she butt dialed us because she's got such a big butt. I think she's got a good butt. I
Hey,
like her.
Science Burritos.
I like her butt. Is it okay if I like her butt?
Hey, Science Burritos.
I think we got butt dialed because she's got such a big, good butt.
Wow,
Well, thanks for calling.
good call.
So it looks like people are setting up a little science of burritos right here. Do you see all this meals they're experimenting with? And the experiment is, will the rat Carmine, that dirty rat Carmine, that dirty mouse, will he be able to get through that gross little mouse, that rodent Carmine? Will he get the food? Will he understand it? That little gross mouse. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, the show was good. He played a bunch of the hits. He didn't play anything off any of the One albums, one or two, but both of his first two albums, he played a lovely Joni Mitchell cover. I didn't even realize I'm not a Joni Mitchell guy, but the song he played, oh my God, I guess it's like a timeless classic by Joni Mitchell. And I went and I bought a double whiskey drink, $30.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Here's the thing, they probably barely pay those people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was.
In the first place.
Josh, what's the most you ever paid for a double of whiskey? Josh? He just said, Josh said $40. So
Where?
for a double.
Where? See, these people, the people working there, they're probably getting paid like $2 an hour, right? And they expect you to pay tips on like a $30 double whiskey. You know what I mean?
Where, at the Atlanta Symphony Hall?
Yeah, and they make you pay a tip, right? Right? They made you pay a tip?
Did I pay a tip? I think I just gave $1.
Because you're like, fuck this.
Well, it's one drink. It took them a minute. Also,
they expect you to pay
bar downstairs.
20%.
Ian, please! You're scaring me, Ian! Ian, you're friggin' scaring me, dude.
I'm undergoing carbon monoxide therapy.
Please don't suck in.
My doctor says I've taken in too much oxygen this year and I need to limit my oxygen intake. So
I do
just
like big
kinda
booties,
explaining.
though. I do. They're fun, right?
yeah,
Are you going to be okay?
Do you like
Yeah, I'm gonna be okay.
Pogs, Max?
Yeah. P-A-W-G-S.
Yeah, what is that?
Fat-ass white girls.
Really, that's
But
what
the
that
fat
means?
is spelled
I
with
always see
PH.
that. I wasn't sure what that meant.
You always see this. Well, that must mean you like pogs, too. Don't tell G Young.
fogs,
What?
fogs,
No, Pogs.
pogs,
Ian,
put.
if you die today, can I get like your F7, your Sony F7?
Yeah, I'll write a will right now. I'll do
Okay.
a little
Yeah,
will.
if you wanna. And we're also giving away. Carmine, how many cubes are we giving away?
Carmine the Rat.
5 cubes.
Is that a ripoff of Tim Heidecker calling Serengeti the rat or whatever? I feel like I've said that.
I don't know
Actually,
what
I've
that
asked that
is.
exact same question before.
Do you think Lauf was doing a Tim Heidecker kind of thing the other day?
It was a little random and annoying.
But I don't think it was annoying. I think it was, he was international pop star, so he could do whatever he wants.
Yeah, well, I don't buy that shit.
Yeah,
I don't respect
maybe-
musicians
maybe
as
you
much
were-
as everyone else
Maybe you were
does.
jealous
No, I just don't respect
that
musicians.
you're not as good
I think
you're not as good at random bits. So you're.
No, I'm very good at random bits.
I
You
don't
want me
think
to
you
try
are.
it?
No.
You don't want me to try
Because
it?
it'd just be random and annoying.
Yeah, that's what he
But
did.
do you think Lauf was channeling?
No, I don't.
kinda
I think he
Heidecker a
was
little bit?
channeling what he thinks that is, and it's not.
But Heidecker sometimes tries to pronounce words and he can't.
Yeah, but he sounded. It's different because he did it first before anyone else in the world ever did that. He
Yeah.
made it up.
Try talking to my Uncle Tony. He can't pronounce anything.
Dave, where's the Dave? I got hit in the head by a blowbarg. Hey, you're in line with Bloodfeast.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I just wanted to comment on the bartender thing.
What bartender thing?
You guys were, I don't know how long the lag is, but you guys were talking about like $40 for a double of whiskey.
That's nonsense, right?
That's absolutely insane.
And you should only tip
And
$1 if that happens.
So it was Johnny Walker. I think Johnny Walker Black, maybe.
Ooh, that's even worse.
I know it is.
Like, I mean, that's an okay whiskey, but it's not. No, not $40. Never.
Well,
But-
in complete transparency, it was $30. It was Josh who said he paid $40,
And he might have been lying.
but it was a double, and they did put ice in it too. So maybe the ice
They
was
put-
a little bit extra.
Okay, I mean, maybe it feels like that Fuji water. Maybe if they froze that and put it in it, or put some gold flakes in it or something. But anyways, back to the tipping part. $1 is an appropriate tip for a shot or a double shot.
Yeah.
But like,
And can you?
know,
And what is your expertise here?
Well, I worked as a bartender for probably about 5 or 6 years back, in my youth.
Okay.
And what I determines the appropriate tip is the busyness of the bar
Not busy.
and how fast. And if it's not busy, then tip low. But if it's busy and the bartender, the first tip should be, pretty generous if it's busy, because it's kind of hard to keep their attention once, things get rolling. So if you tip well the first drink in a busy bar, you will get better service the rest
Right.
of the night.
And I just want to say that this wasn't like, a rock club or even, like a jazz club. This was Atlanta Symphony Hall.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think maybe, that caters to kind of a more fiscally bountiful crowd than, say, your Star Bar in Atlanta or your 529 or even your, Edgewood Tavern. I don't know.
Oh, it's definitely. It's kind of like the clubs where people pay for the bottles of liquor that are, like maybe $10 at the store, but you go there and you pay, I don't know, $400.
Bottle service.
Yes, at clubs. You hear the rappers talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you know that Young Jock has a club down in Forest Park?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you been there?
No, but he has
I'm going there tonight.
he has a club though.
Can I ask you a question
I think it's
about
called Venue.
the where do they mine the gold flakes for the Schlager?
I don't think it's mined specifically for that. I believe it's bought from like a warehouse that does gold flakes.
Oh,
They just supply most things with gold flakes,
So, are we still doing cube giveaways?
Yeah, we are.
What do I got to do to get one of these cubes?
Are you in the chat?
I am in the chat, actually.
And
Well, we're gonna
what's
give
your
one.
name?
Dave, have we given one to Bud Tummies?
Yeah, we have.
Can you believe? Oh, never mind.
What's your name in the chat?
It's O'Doyle Rules.
Okay, O'Doyle Rules. I'm giving you a cube.
Can you believe Cho keeps insisting we only give it to the people we recognized, and it's just like not true, and then he won't admit he's wrong?
I've been watching you guys for a long time. I really haven't been in the chat, but I've been there since Max went through his
Hey.
little.
When are these?
Like,
Is this
thing
real
that-
food?
Do what now?
It's really cold.
Oh. But I've been there since Max went through his little tribulations a while back. And
What do you mean
yeah,
by that?
I'm glad.
When I almost got fired?
Well, Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
Exactly when
time.
everything kind of blew up back then. And,
Cameron, O'Doyle rules. Do I have to text you still?
See what now?
I'm just telling Cameron that you are receiving a fire cube.
Dave, they want a
Oh,
brighter
wow, I
color
appreciate
for the.
Hey, if you can't see it, no skin off my balls.
Yeah, but no, yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
good.
I'm glad Max is still around, keeping strong.
I was
He's
never
always
gonna
been-
get fired. You
well-
think this office would survive without me?
Well, Max, I mean, you may think you weren't going to get fired, but there was some pretty serious conversations going on for a minute.
yeah, from people who are irrelevant. Listen, I'm always gonna be around. Like all the greats: Kevin Spacey, Bill Cosby,
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
and Richard the Rapist. Thanks for calling.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
thanks,
Rule of
guys.
threes. That's why you guys don't write comedy like me. The best idea Dave has had is one we're about to announce. We actually have another
No,
giveaway.
don't announce it. Don't friggin' announce my shit.
Well, do your idea.
I've spent a week writing my bit, and then
And Dave, we're giving away how many cubes today?
we're giving away. Have the camera on me when I announce it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to announce that we're giving away 5 cubes. Now, we already gave away 1, so we're only going to have 4 more to give away. But we're giving away 5 cubes and a TV.
No.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I misread that. We're giving away 5 cubes and a dumpling.
I think it was funnier when you said pot sticker. 5 cubes and a pot sticker.
5 cubes and a gyoza.
Yay.
That's good. Have
We're
you ever
giving
had
away
winged?
5 cubes and a gyoza.
You ever had winged gyoza where they use like flour to make like little wings?
Is that a pickle? I was wondering why that microphone smelled like pickle juice. Turns out it's an actual pickle, not a tomato.
Wait,
Now,
let me get in on this pickle.
someone is getting a gyoza today on Bloodfeast.
I finished my living will.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah. You can read it.
Would also like to
That's
show
how I
this
suck
off.
your dick.
Would you want to read it?
So Ian's living will says, if today I should kick to bucket, David Bonowitz may have my Sony F7 camera, Eon Kane. I don't know if Eon is the way to spell your name. Kind of like Egon.
Yeah.
Egon Schiele.
It'll work, right?
You're a little bit like Egon Schiele.
It'll work, right?
Yeah, it works, man. Thanks.
Egon Schiele.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's pretty crazy that she butt dialed us.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. It's a deal.
Haha.
Yeah, the old pickle fisherman Sabrina.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Okay.
Oh, did you put poison on my hand?
Did I not put poison
I
on
see
your
what
hand?
you're trying to do here. Have me write a will.
43 down. Ken
get some
Rhino
dim
says
sum.
Trompe. Trompole, probably.
Do you think I could go to that dim sum place on Christmas Eve?
I don't know.
Is not that Chinese places?
What do you call it?
Chinese?
It's Chinese.
Oh. Have you ever heard someone who calls it Chinese?
No.
I've heard that a few times. Yeah, Chinese food. I'm like, Chinese.
My dad's
They don't
always,
say
my dad's
Chinese.
always like, I want to get some of them Korean banh mi's, Dave. I say that's Vietnamese.
Who's your dad?
It's a
What do you mean?
Vietnamese fusion between French and Vietnamese food.
Well, I mean,
Ian, are you all right? You holding out? Sound like you're breathing heavy. I want to get some of them Korean banh mi's, Dave.
hey, Dave. Is your dad
Get dim sum.
the more dim gangster partner in an old cartoon? Hey, boss, I want to get some of that bud.
No, it's just the regional.
I want to get some of them. Boss, I don't know, boss. I
No,
want
the
to get.
regional dialect where I come from.
Yeah, I
has
don't
a
know,
real
Dave. Want to get some of
hard,
those bun meats.
hard consonant pronunciation.
Sound like a.
I want to get some of them bun meats.
Hey, Dave.
There was a
Maybe we go get some of that pho.
Hey, listen to me, Chip.
actual gangster
We're not
from
gonna get those
Beijing.
banh mi's. Eh?
Maybe we get some of that pho. Hey, get the science burritos out of my face.
There was an actual gangster from Beijing, and he was in L.A.
Hey,
the L.A.
Sabrina.
Chinese mafia is named Shrimp Boy.
I don't want no bite of the friggin'
You can look 'em up.
wrap.
Did I tell you I went to that #1 rated place in Boston for dim sum that had like fresh to order dim sum, and it was very good.
What? Why would I give a shit?
People in chat were talking, and maybe I was just gonna go there for or get some dim sum for
Do you know
Christmas.
where I went?
You're invited. If you're in town, you can come get dim sum with me for
Do
Christmas.
you know where I went last night?
Because my mom would love to eat with you.
You know where I went last night?
Where?
That place on like West Peachtree, the new tavern place that Jay took everybody to the one time.
Hooters?
He said it was good,
Hooters?
but it was real bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Reynolds!
Dave said her first name long because he was looking for her last name. But then he remembered it. Oh, why don't you fucking, like, grow up?
Hey, get in there and
Yeah. I guess we found the B from Studio B. By which I mean butthole.
29 across, butt tummy says orb. That's right, we are giving away 4 more Amazon Fire Cubes and also a gyoza.
Is it?
Oh, Jesus! The frig! The frig did that friggin' burrito come from?
It's a tuna burrito, actually.
It's a tuna friggin' burrito? Get that shit out of here!
It's a tuna burrito.
I can't eat that spicy
I want a bite.
food.
I want a bite.
Ian, if you take the goddamn plastic wrap off your friggin'
Ugh.
face, you might be able to get a bite.
Oh, it smells good. It's
15
it
across
smells-
game coder says absolute. Reminds me of vodka.
No, it might be a reference to that. Might be a
word
reference
with
to
power or zero.
Oh, it might be. I like the vodka.
Absolute.
Vessel for frying food. What do you think that's going to be?
Probably a wok.
No.
Deep fryer. A deep.
I guess one down name that comes from Arabic for Sahara a dessert. It might be Sahara. I don't know. I'm going to guess it
where,
looks like
I don't
it
know
fits.
where you're not.
One down.
I mean,
Sahara.
Oiler.
Nah.
Try it. I think it'll
Nah,
fit.
I'm not just gonna willy-nilly turn.
That's not willy-nilly. I think that's it.
No, I'm just here. If you want to talk, I'll turn on the room mics. But I
2
don't.
down is a bow.
I'd have to patch that and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Well,
got
you can
Can
hear
you
me.
make
Yeah, I
one
can
down
hear you 'cause
Sahara?
You're in the room mic.
Oh,
but-
okay.
One down Sahara.
no, I
Dave?
mean that's plugged into where the room mics go.
But I can
2
hear
down
myself. Oh, I know.
abodes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, one across.
Well, what, do
then
you
it-
want, what do you want to say?
I'm right. Well, Lorenzo Stunt says one across the saute pans.
what do you wanna
pan,
say?
So I was watch. Right.
Why-
You guys give another cube out?
Well, we will. We got 35 more minutes.
Yeah, like at least 2 more.
Poopity Scoop does it. Gets one. Okay.
Poobity scoop scoop.
So Dave, 1 down Sahara, 2 down abodes, 1 across saute pan. That is from me and from Lorenzo Stump.
1 down Sarah. 2
Sahara.
down Adobe.
Sahara, smile.
And what's 3 down?
I don't know. 1 across is saute pans. 3 down. The clue is
Hey, yo, I got an awesome saute pan. This is Foodie Phil.
You almost said awesome sauce.
I did almost, right?
Oh, 3 down. I know it. It says many graphics on election night. I think it's gonna be U.S. maps.
You almost said
love
awesome. You almost called
gyozas.
up in a Bloodfeast and said awesome sauce.
I
Have you
love
made?
gyozas
Have you ever
so
made
much. I'm
winged
just-
gyoza?
I have made duck gyoza. I've made pork gyoza.
You've made
with
duck
with
gyoza?
chives.
What?
How'd
Of
you
course.
do that? What'd you put in
I'm
it?
the
Chives
gyoza
and
king
ginger?
of Brooklyn. Yeah.
You saute it?
Oh, I chopped that ginger real fine with the garlic right.
Whoa, you
No,
sound
yo,
conceited.
I'm crazy. I kind of got to pee. You know, I just got to pee.
Why are you so conceited all the time? What gives you the right?
Eat it.
He's the saute king. He's the gyoza master. You
I
gotta
love the
hand it to him.
gyoza. You ever make gyoza?
I made once. We got some of those wonton wrappers,
Should I get halal guys after this?
and
Would you come
Wonton
in?
wrappers. I
Dave,
used
would
to
you
have
come
their
get
first
halal guys
album.
with me?
no, we have a band coming that I have to set up for. People don't
What
realize
band?
that between the hours of 8 and 10, I work hard every Thursday. Max
Yeah,
just goes
it's
to
the hardest
halal
Dave
guys.
works every week is
It's
between
that
8
hard
and
work,
10 on
man.
Thursday. Unless he stays up till midnight making one of his porno movies.
Shit, dude. Don't-
Gotta make that cheese though.
Personal shit on
Well,
air.
it was weird that you showed it to Trey and
Stupid.
Sabrina.
Stop
I
it!
think-
Wouldn't tell you.
Well, they came to me and they said that they were very uncomfortable by
Stop.
Dude,
Be
nicer.
interested in it.
Well, they weren't. Okay, let's talk about
It's
something
okay
else.
to make pornography in the behind closed doors within your own home. It's okay to make.
Friendliness is like shoe
pornography.
culture and porn.
Yeah. But you.
Right next to friendliness.
Cleanliness is godliness, and godliness is cleanliness, and godliness and godliness.
I don't know what they say. but-
25 across, Dave.
God is empty, just like.
Dave, wait, listen to this. Dave, listen to this.
Saute.
Saute.
Dave, listen to this.
I'm in love with my
Saute.
sadness. I'm in love with my sadness.
I don't know all the words.
25 across, one end of a kite string that's going to be spool, Dave. It's a spool. Fuck, bone amputee types it. Trust right before a minute. Oh, Daft Pith says all below max out. Is that horny? Is blowing someone out horny?
The last Bloodfeast for the year.
No, this is not the last blood feast for the year. Troy,
That's what Dave said.
That's
No,
what
I said
Dave
it's winding
said.
down.
are you
Troy.
also the
This
dim
was the last
assistant to
one.
a fucking
Don't
gangster?
put words in my mouth. Don't put words in
It's
my
what?
mouth.
I'm not putting anything in your mouth, Dave. Not with that attitude.
Oh.
Speaking of Troy, is when someone says they'll blow you out, is that a sexy thing?
No, I don't think so.
Troy knows about pornography. It's very popular in Australia, New Zealand.
Yes, we do. We
You get the shrimps.
are very
come on,
risky.
Ian.
Oh, prawns.
Sabrina!
Prawns, Ian.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened on DFL? Someone actually injured their nose on a hoagie, okay? Someone injured their friggin' nose on a hoagie, and you're putting this friggin' burrito in my mouth like you don't even give a shit about that.
Jesus, Sabrina.
Dave, are you
Sabrina.
allergic to tuna?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said, my man.
I said, are you allergic to tuna, David?
What's a
It
tuna,
stinks
David?
like tuna in here.
No, I'm not allergic to tuna.
I
And
got.
why are you afraid of the tuna then? Just eat the tuna.
I don't want to just eat the tuna, dude.
I got tuna remnants on my head condom, and now it's all I can smell
Oh,
is
I like
tuna.
this. 30
Tuna remnants.
38 across. This
You know, you
answer.
got your interns. They're trying to help you out and deliver you some tasty treats to send off Bloodfeast for
Look.
the year in the last Bloodfeast episode.
This isn't the last
And you
Blood
just-
Feast
you just
episode.
been a grumpy boss.
This isn't the last Blood Feast episode. I'm not a grumpy boss.
And he's not their boss, only Christina's.
Right, that's a little too hard sometimes, Dave.
You're a grumpy boss.
I'm not a grumpy boss.
Yeah, you are. All those ballerinas under you, you're always yelling at them.
You just have to appreciate any food.
Because you're the
that
lead
anyone
ballerina.
offers
You got to discipline the ballerinas, or else they don't perform well. So that's not being grumpy. That's just meeting expectations.
It kind of sounds like we got a grumpy cat on our hands. Dave, remember that?
Yeah.
Remember Grumpy Cat?
So is this a grumpy cat episode now?
What? You're saying we just decide what the episodes
Lena,
are?
Sabrina,
Listen,
the friggin'
I'm
thing
not
bumped
saying
into
that
my
you
head.
don't put any sort of plans and you just wing it by ear.
the
I'm
friggin'
definitely
burrito
not saying
bumped into
that.
my head.
Just eat the tuna,
I'm
David.
not eating the tuna. I'm allergic.
Did we give Poopity Scoop
You
Scoop
told
a
me you
thing?
weren't allergic.
Is that a real name? Oh, okay. Poopity Scoop Scoop, you are obtaining a fire
And
cue.
Dave, don't forget Rise Kevin. I like Rise Kevin.
Which Cameron is it Cameron Grant or Cameron Tang that I'm texting?
Cameron Tang.
Okay. Poopity Scoop Scoop.
Poopity Scoop Scoop. Poopity Scoop Scoop. Down the web.
And who's the other one? Rise Up Baby?
Rise Up Kevin, I think.
Rise
What was
Up
it?
Kevin?
Rise Kevin.
Rise Kevin. Rise Kevin, you just
Wait, somebody
Receive?
shot Grumpy Cat with a crossbow at Barnes & Noble?
What the?
Oh, the Grumpy Cat episode's really on fire.
50 down. Lorenzo Stomp says that's going to be Ember.
Do you like this when this happens? Check this out. Do you like this when this happens? Watch this.
Feedback.
How about this, Dave?
Ooh.
You like the shadow on the
Georgia Skater 30705 says 20 across going to be Army men. That's a good answer, Georgia Skater. I'm going to say Georgia Skater 3075. You just won a gyoza. You're getting a gyoza. Georgia Skater. You're getting the gyoza. You're getting the gyoza.
Getting the gyoza.
You're gonna get that gyoza in the mail. Just make sure your email's up to date so we
Holy
can send
shit,
you
it's
the
a midget.
gyoza.
You remember that
Email
song,
us
Dave?
at
Holy
xwords
shit, it's a midget.
dot buzz at
And now I'm
Charter.
here in the closet. Holy shit,
And
it's a gyoza.
we'll send
you just
you
won a
Georgia.
gyoza.
The gyoza. Just say, I'm
And
the
I'm gonna
person who
text
won the gyoza.
Cameron, that
And we'll mail it
Georgia.
to you.
Georgia Skater.
Gets the gyoza. Go on gyoza. Georgia GA gyoza.
Georgia Skater, you got a gyoza.
You can come to our
Gyoza.
studio.
You ever think it would be a really mean prank to put raw tuna and hide it in someone's trumpet? And they don't play trumpet very often.
Yeah, it's just enough to be when they finally open it.
Yeah, and they can't even form a note, and they're blowing really hard, and then just all that tuna just comes flying.
Oh, shout out to Puritan Fax, who also known as Jordan Needliger, now officially a blood slut.
Congratulations, Georgia Skater.
You got a gyoza. Go on gyoza. This is now the Grumpy Cat R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet episode.
No, it's Christina. I do not want these. I do not want these. How many did you get? Give them out on the street. Say they're yours. Do the.
What is it?
They're CDs
They're
that
compact
Christina
discs.
obtained out in the street.
I don't know why she's doing that. Does she think it's funny to give you things?
Do you think it's funny to give me things? Only. I know. This is from us direct.
If someone offers you a compact
It's from us
disc, you
direct.
should probably take it. I mean, you can re-gift
Cameron,
it. It's
you're
a good
not-
stocking stuffer.
Cameron's saying he's not going to send the gyoza. I know, but we could send the gyoza to this guy personally. I'll autograph it.
But just send the gyoza, dude.
It's not a big deal. He'll email us. He'll email me, davebonwitz@gmail.com. Not a big deal.
It's the Grumpy Cat Gyoza Christmas Special, Laser Blood says, and you're going to send the fucking gyoza.
There's no lawyers. It's
You can just
Bloodfeast.
send gyoza.
There's no lawyers in baseball.
There's no lawyers.
We don't have to consult anybody, Cameron.
You can just send a gyoza.
We could just send a
Just
gyoza.
send it.
Just pack
Stop
it in
being
ice.
a nervous
Send it.
Nelly. It's okay.
Pack
it's
it in
Skater
an ice
Guy.
pack.
Stamp it and send it.
It's Skater Guy 87 in Georgia.
Just send it. Just send it in a fucking...
Just stamp it
I'll
and
send it. Just email me, davebonwitz@gmail.com. Send me
Dave
your
will send
address.
it.
I'll send it. I'll
Just
put it. I'll FedEx it to you and
stamp
get.
it and send
I'll
it.
pay
Isn't it
extra,
great?
so you gotta get signature at the friggin'
Isn't
door.
it great you guys could do whatever you want creatively at your job? No, there's
No, we
Minutemen
can't.
in the way every time. All these Minutemen just trying to micro machine managers, and they're just trying to tell you how to do your job and how to be creative. Maybe we want to send Georgia Skater 3030075 a fucking autograph.
Friggin'
gyoza.
tweet at me, Dave Bonwitz. Friggin' go on Instagram at Dave
Jeez.
Bonwitz. Friggin' go on Facebook, Dave Bonwitz. Add me as a friend. You're getting your friggin' gyoza. I don't give a shit.
And Dave does this.
Dave does what Dave wants to do.
Dave does this. Now get that Dan Green.
Some controversy. Dave Dirty says 9 across going to be matcha. But
What's the
Hey,
clue? I'll
I
tell
Play
you.
Bass says 9 across is going to be oolong. Variety of green tea. Is oolong green?
Oolong Johnson.
Matcha, I think, would probably be a more fashionable answer. I think matcha is more fashionable than oolong right now.
Definitely.
Do you like matcha, Dave?
Matcha or maca?
I don't really care. 35 down, all in one. Ooh. Josh, what are you smearing on the glass? You know we have Lightning Orchestra coming in here. We're going to try to pick that up, and it's going to be greasy, and it's going to smash. Oh, my
14.
God.
I think matcha's right because 14 down, beginning of many a speech, it's got to be
Metal.
anecdote.
Oh.
I don't see how it was metal.
Do you, so each member of Lightning Orchestra was asking for a +3 for the guest list.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's going to be like 20 dudes here.
Fuck that. I'm not staying. Figure it out yourself. Fuck that. That sounds fucking lame.
There's gonna be like 25 dudes here.
Ew. And they're all dudes?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Tell them to bring Gyoza.
I told them that you'd give them a tour.
I'm not going to give them a tour. I've never even been there.
Yeah, but I told them that you would give them a tour, though.
If I can get some Gizo out of it.
Gyoza. Not
Gyozo?
Gizo.
I think it's cute you said it like that.
That's not what I said. I said Gyozo.
Gyozo.
Gyuzo. Yeah.
How much do
Eat
you
some
weigh?
food. About 150. Nah, that's a lie. Well, about 135.
Oh,
Wow, you're small.
I'm trying. I'm sick a lot. I have kind of this chronic thing.
33 down LinkedIn listing, I think, is a job. That's crazy that you have a chronic disease, and here I am, happy when I lose a pound. Everyone's different.
Yeah, everyone's
I have
different.
more opportunities.
Which one
in
is
health.
job?
33
That's
down.
Red Cube Dave.
Oh, Red Cube Dave.
Zing.
49 down. Gotcha is going to be noted.
All this talk of gyoza reminds me of when I was a prep cook in Athens at a
Oh, God, I hate
at a
preps.
restaurant, and I
Oh,
used
my
to
God. Preps.
cut jalapenos. You know.
Yeah, I bet you cut off your pee now.
Well, you cut jalapenos. You dice them, and then you always forget. You go to the bathroom.
You touch your dick.
You touch your dick,
Why are you touching it?
and then because I gotta aim. You gotta aim it. I mean, I just forgot. It's
Yeah, I bet
easier.
You gotta aim.
But then 30 seconds later, the burning sensation just kicks in, and you just start screaming. Yow! And then the entire dining area their ears start bleeding, and they know, and then you forget to wash your hands, and they instantly know that. And as the pepper's burning their tonsils, they put 2 and 2 together and realize what had
Are
happened.
you okay, Ian?
Yeah. I'm just
28 down. Ties up in a way. Moors?
What?
Moors?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just ties up in a way. Moors. I don't know.
What is that word? Moors.
I don't know.
What
but
are you
it
saying?
just fits.
Where?
In 28 down. Moors.
No, it's not going to be. That doesn't make sense. What is that?
A tract of land.
Oh, moors. I don't know. What?
The worst part of this carbon monoxide therapy is that when you breathe inside of the bag, it kind of fogs it up, and you can't read your text messages or respond to them
Yeah.
for the time that you have the bag on your head.
Well, how long do you have to do it a day?
Just 1 hour, and it's actually.
Why'd you do it during
between
blood?
sev-
Why'd you
between
do it
7
during
and
Bloodfeast?
Well, the doctor said between 7 and 8 every day.
Did you say this earlier?
No.
I was
So
just
what-
wondering how little I was listening.
So
No,
what if
no,
you did
he
say
just-
it earlier?
Well,
Said
that
1
means I
hour.
wouldn't have been listening.
I mean, I could have. I don't know. I'm starting to kind of hallucinate a little bit, just forget things.
So between 7 or 8, why is that? Did he
Phoenix
give you a
Lee,
reason?
Phoenix Lee says this sounds like Jono's story. Are you plagiarizing Jono right now, Ian?
What? No.
Are you plagiarizing Jono?
No. It's not
Play
a.
Genre.
It's not a sexual asphyxiation
No,
thing.
it's
just
not
a
all of his. No, he's talking about
It's
the jalapenos.
carbon monoxide therapy.
Why are you saying Jono puts a bag on his head for sex?
I mean, that's what I thought he was saying. So that's what I was responding to.
Well, I think your mind went somewhere a little weird.
Okay. Well, what's with the jalapeno?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Someone said that this was like Jono's story. I'm just
Would
asking
someone
you,
intentionally
I'm
do
just
that?
asking you to come clean as whether or not you're plagiarizing.
Everybody.
Why do you think it's intentional?
Anyone who's
You
prep cooked
you're
anywhere
changing the story.
experienced this.
Well, not every restaurant has jalapenos.
You're on the line with Bloodfeast. Who do you want to?
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up!
We all did it.
26 down. Bo doing.
Bo Derek?
Bo doing. Bo doing.
What's Bowdoin?
Bowdoin.
39 down must be section, right?
Sexual, more like it.
Representative sample of a larger group. That's a section.
Section. Hey, there's been no gimmick on this puzzle thus far.
No, maybe it's a joke.
Maybe it's easy. Maybe we're really
Oh,
smart now.
55 across. Lead into X, Y, or Z is Jen. So I guess Dagmar. Dagmar was the sex symbol of the 50s.
Dagmar?
13 down coming from Toon Moves. Humanity.
Dagmar from Calvin and Hobbes?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Genuflect, 26 across. That's an example of a bend when you genuflect for Christ and for Lord.
Genuflect?
Yeah, you ever heard of that?
No.
Getting on your knees, I think, in worshiping is
Genuflect?
genuflecting.
Genu?
Yeah, you've never heard of that?
Who's Jen? Jen who?
Genuflect? You lower one's body briefly by bending one knee to the ground.
Genuflect. I was raised Roman Catholic.
Okay, sorry. I don't know. I'm not trying to...
Sick of all this new terminology.
You're
and
trying to
everything.
say that you don't think...
I don't know. I don't know what you were raised with.
Who's more Roman Catholic, me or Max?
I'm not Roman Catholic.
Who's more Roman Catholic, me or Max?
I think Max.
Not Ian! No, fuck you!
I meant...
Fuck you! Who's more Roman Catholic, me or Max?
Dave is.
There you go,
Yeah.
Max.
Oh,
Eat
wow.
it,
Yeah.
bitch.
Dagmar is
I'm
fucking
more
hot.
Roman Catholic than you, bitch.
I'm not Roman Catholic. Dave, I'm not Roman Catholic.
Yeah, I'm way more Roman
I hate being
Catholic
the
than you'll
straight
ever
man
be.
because you're acting so wild.
You're friggin', what are you, Protestant?
I'm not Protestant.
You're friggin',
I wasn't-
what are you, Lutheran, bitch?
I wasn't raised in a church or anything.
with the Roman Empire, motherfucker.
Pope!
That's not. I wasn't raised with that stuff.
Don't mess
What's that
with the
thing
Roman
Sabrina says about the
Empire.
Pope?
The Pope that lives in the woods or something. I don't know.
What does Sabrina say about the
What
Pope?
if the Pope got naked?
I think we should have a girl pope. There we go.
That would be sick.
Roman Catholic, my man.
That would be sick. Who should it be? Who do you think are the
Probably Sabrina.
primary candidates are?
Shit bitch as Pope.
You know? Like Sarah Palin or something, or
Because Dave, I didn't mean to pretend. I don't know. You could have just not known that word. I didn't know how you were raised. I wasn't trying to Max explained Catholicism. I was just, you said you didn't know. You were lying to me, and you're acting like that was me pretending I know more. That you were just lying to me that you didn't know something, and I wanted to help you.
All right.
And then you started yelling, of course I'm not Roman Catholic, okay? And you know I'm not.
All right. I didn't. No, Max. I just
You
messing
know
around.
I'm not. You're
I
just messing
know.
around. You're yelling
I know,
really
I'm just
loud for
messing
someone who's
around,
fucking
dude.
messing around.
Relax. Don't get upset.
Well, you were getting upset.
I was busting your balls.
How you busted my balls? I didn't do anything wrong.
I
You were
was-
lying to me.
Dude, I thought it would be fun if I just said that. I didn't.
Typical fucking Catholic shit. Lying and touching kids. I bet that's all you know how to do.
I know how to do more than that.
do you think Todd Green's in the getting in the VIP room right now at Young Jocks Club?
I don't know. I've never spoken to the man.
Let's have a shit bitch give her Pope acceptance speech.
All right, I'll raise the room mics for that.
Please give a Pope
just
acceptance.
project, Sabrina.
Better come out here, shit bitch.
Just project for this.
You've just become Pope. And go.
I think I should be the pope.
No, you are the Pope now.
No more Catholic guilt. I'm not, and we're not gonna grope anyone in the Vatican. And thank you for accepting me. I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell out. Thanks for making me the very first girl pope in the Vatican. And I wanted to be the pope, and now I am.
Why don't you say something religious? Like, shouldn't that be like one of the... You come up, as Levantis 12 says, we got 14 wives and 13 cars or something. I don't know.
Jesus, Mary, Mother of God.
Nice.
We pray to you, and also with you, and the holidays, and He is risen.
We should all Do you guys know Hosanna in the highest?
Yeah, we all do.
All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hosanna in the highest. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna in the highest. Be exalted, O
That's all.
my Lord.
Be
Exalted in the highest.
I don't think there's any more.
Glory, glory, glory to the King of Kings. Glory, glory, glory to the King of Kings. Hosanna,
Hosanna,
highest. The song's just the short version. A lot of people.
Yeah,
Can we take communion now?
well, I figured that.
I'm
yeah,
hungry
I
and
figured that
thirsty.
I figured that you guys had chosen a new pope because of all that smoke pouring out of the studio. Whew, what are you guys on? I thought you were on gyoza, not ganja. This show's wild.
Apparently there was a woman pope in popular legend already.
Really?
So you're
Yeah,
not-
and did she smoke gyoza?
but it might be fictional.
Yeah.
It might be fictional, but there's a long legend about it that there's a lady pope for a couple of years.
Yeah, if you know how to smoke, if you know how to roll blunt, you can also roll gyoza because it's all about how you tighten the wingtips.
Oh. Legalize gyoza, bro.
You want to hear something that sounds really annoying? In the play Top Girls by Carol Churchill, Pope Joan is a character who is invited to a restaurant along with other historically important women in the past by a modern-day woman, Marlene, to discuss the restriction of feminism in the past. That sounds like a real, annoying gimmick. I'm like, it's all great topics and probably all great people, but you have this lady going like, so what was it like for you in the 15th century? Oh, girl, let me tell you. Couldn't even buy a whole cow. It's like, what? Shut up. Shut up.
Couldn't get.
This sucks. This sounds terrible. Let's go see Top Girls. Let's see if my expectation's right, because maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it's actually pretty good. It just sounds annoying. It sounds like if... Ben, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure took itself
Who's
seriously.
Ben, Bill, and Ted?
Ben, Bill, and Ted took itself seriously.
Well,
Which
nothing,
it shouldn't,
there's
right?
no-
What do you think,
there's
Sabrina?
nothing fun. There's nothing funnier than dramatic irony. Like when you see, when you see a show set
Sabrina,
in
what do
the
you think?
'60s, and you see
Sabrina,
a
what do you
pregnant
think?
woman smoking, I start laughing. that baby.
What about that, Davy?
I like
What
the
about-
irony of it.
What?
I like the irony of it.
What's the irony?
I wasn't paying attention. Don't call on me.
But pregnant strippers do make.
Oh my God, Sage
Far
said the
more
same thing
tips.
about Ben, Bill, and Ted. Do they really?
Yeah, they get.
I've only
way-
slept with one pregnant woman.
Really?
She was very pregnant.
Wow. Yeah, I know. I believe I've heard you talk about this before.
Don't talk about your
I'm gonna talk
abandoned
about it.
child on this show.
And she's gone.
You're on the line.
A mighty fortress is our God. A bulwark
Hey Max, does her kid
never
remember you? Though.
Guys, stop it.
Oh wait, no. Can I say
Oh.
one thing before we finish? Skinwalking points out that's also like a very similar to that play by Steve Martin. That's the Picasso at the Lapin Agile. He spelled it Lapin Agile, but it's Lapin Agile. as in
Lapin.
agile
Lapin
rabbit.
Agile.
Alrighty, sing your song again.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, generally.
Amen.
Amen, man. I think it's so cool of you to call in and then hang up after you sang your song.
I think it sounds like also a bad version of that dumb movie that I didn't even like that Woody Allen did where they go meet everyone in the 20s. Like anything where you bring historical figures and you write for them, I think is usually annoying. Like if you're trying to be like take it
Well,
seriously.
Max, there's many 60 to 70-year-old women that would disagree with you.
What's your favorite
Is this a joke you've
historical
just made?
fiction?
Yeah.
Because you're saying the only people
No.
who go see that is 60
No,
to 70.
when I went to see that movie,
You saw?
Midnight in Paris.
Oh, it's okay.
When I saw Midnight in Paris at the Terra Theater, it was filled,
Well, that theater's
with
always
elderly
filled
women.
with elderly
Oh.
women.
just filled with elderly women.
When I went and saw any movie there, it's filled with elderly women. That's just the demographic of the Terra. And I don't know why. There's that ramen place right next to it.
Why are you obsessed with?
You were talking about that new ramen place.
I thought the coolest part of that movie was when Owen Wilson hung out with Boonwell and Man Ray.
Ugh.
And
God, how annoying that was. I mean, it's
that
okay
was
if you
so
like it. It
cool.
wasn't terrible, but like, I didn't really like it. in the
that
end.
was so cool.
That concept I don't think I like. Is that annoying? I'm sorry. I don't want to be negative.
If
You know what's the most annoying thing is saying, "Is that annoying?"
Really, it is?
Yeah, that's.
I'm
so
sorry. I
annoying.
won't say it again.
Is that annoying?
yeah, the concept was pretty
Dave, who are you?
stupid.
Who's Mara Davis and what's this all about, Dave?
What the heck? Get out of here!
Oh my God, you've got an affair.
I'm not having an affair. Get out of here.
Georgia Skater 303075 says, "Have you ever heard Steve Martin play banjo? Surprised me the first time I heard him. Dave, I think that means we have to revoke his gyoza.
What?
Of course, we've heard Steve Martin play banjo. You think we're fucking idiots?
Are you serious?
What?
Skater guy, Georgia Skater
Doesn't
didn't know
get
that?
the gyoza
All right.
anymore.
No, Georgia Skater here. Look, show me. Listen, it doesn't matter if you didn't know that Steve Martin played banjo. It doesn't matter. All right.
But
matters
what does matter? Yeah,
what
say
does
what
matter
does matter.
is the fact that I don't like you anymore.
What?
I don't like
Oh.
you anymore.
This is a clear violation.
Of OSHA?
This is a clear violation.
But I am gonna send you the gyoza.
Oh!
So here you go,
Mother
Steve Martin banjo.
fucker, dude. Mother
Here's your
fucker.
gyoza. All right.
Mother
Email me your
fucker.
address,
Mother
bitch.
fucker.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not sending you the gyoza. I'm gonna eat it again. That's all there is to it.
Whoa.
Motherfucker.
That's harsh.
Cleaning the rest of the stuff up off my computer.
Well, the good thing is you can get them at the H Mart right up at
Yeah, they're not
Peachtree
that
Industrial.
They're actually not that expensive.
Get a whole
You
bag.
just
of
make
them.
them in like in your
They're
you
always
make
on.
them in your oven, or do you get steamers, Dave? Do you have steamers at home?
I was honestly always planning on eating this. So.
Yeah, they're always
My dad
on
has
sale.
steamers though.
Man, I keep getting text messages, but I can't read them because of this foggy
Why don't you
bag.
Just take it off.
I can't. I got 5 minutes left. My carbon monoxide therapy.
Did we finish the puzzle?
Yeah. Show it. We're done.
Wait, Dave, there's nothing in there.
What?
I guess
What the
we have to go
fuck?
again. One across saute pan.
What the hell is this? I've been spending the last.
I'll finish it real fast with you. I know what it is. One across saute pan, one down Sahara, two down
Hold on. One across is
abodes.
saute pan. Hold on. Shoot! What's wrong with my Wacom, Sabrina? I'm doing a bit. What's wrong with my Wacom? One across. Max, tell me again. One across is saute pan.
Dave, that's a piece of paper.
What? Saute pan?
Dave, that's a piece of paper.
What? I thought it was a Wacom.
It's a saute pan, dude. I mean, that's a piece of paper.
There, and check it out. We had the puzzle's done. All right. So,
Hey, Dave. Dave, we're friends, right?
yeah.
You can say that we're friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I was just watching you eat that gyoza just now, and it reminded me. I was texting with Ji-Young the other day, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know. She said something. I was like, I don't know about Dave, but now I see it's true, Dave. You're sloppy when you eat out Asian.
Like giving head, dude?
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do you think you are? No, seriously. No, seriously. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Oh, shit.
Seriously. You're some friggin' twerp calls into my friggin' show, and then you're gonna make... Stop fucking laughing, dude. I swear to God. I swear to God, if you were here right now, you'd be getting a slap right across the face, okay? An open-handed slap.
Yeah, well, somebody should slap you across the
subject.
face for your ineptitude at cuddling.
Well, sloppy isn't always bad. It depends on the person, Bradley.
Number one.
If you'd eaten more than one fucking pussy in your life, that being your mother's.
And number one, Brad, listen, you friggin' twerp. I don't want throat cancer, so I don't do shit like that, okay?
Yeah.
Michael Douglas has throat cancer because of shit like that, and I'm never going to get throat cancer, thank you very much. So take your Catherine Zeta and shove it straight up your Jones, bitch.
And if you ate any more pussy than your mom's pussy, maybe you'd understand.
Why don't you put your flaccid penis in a bag of frozen gyoza?
No, I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah,
don't worry, I'm very proud of myself.
We'll see how proud you are when you're getting a call in the middle of the night from Kehoe Lee.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
What, you think the name is funny?
Yeah.
I think what?
You think his name is funny?
Oh, I misheard. What was said?
Well, then why did you laugh?
Why are you laughing?
Because I like to get you all agitated.
No, hang up. Hang up on him.
Don't know how.
Hang up on him.
You up like a
No, hang up on him. Hang up on him.